differentiators of what are these top candidates who we're putting into the mentoring programs, what is truly the differentiator between them and other potentials? It's not talent. It's not the knowledge, skills, and abilities. It's the behaviors, the belief, that approach stuff, that present stuff, right? That's the differentiator with these folks. And so when it's time to give them feedback, what do we tell them? We tell them something vague, usually, right? And then we kind of just get it. Let's go back to those knowledge, skills, and ability piece. And why do we do that? We do that because that stuff is squishy and squirmy and fuzzy. Ugh. I don't want to have to tell them about their behaviors and the assumed beliefs and oh my gosh, why is it squishy, squirmy, and fuzzy? Why? Because they're people, it's uncomfortable. And why is it uncomfortable? Yeah, they're going to have a reaction, so that makes it tough. This stuff seems subjective. Oh my God, we're HR folks, right? What is the risk if it's subjective? They're gonna sue us back to the Stone Ages. Here we go, get the mediator on the phone, right? It seems like it's politics, it seems like it's favoritism, and we've got all of this stuff wrapped up into this. So the squishy, squirmy, fuzzy we avoid. And instead we go, yeah, why don't you go off to this executive development program, and we pray and we hope that somehow they'll figure it out. And the problem, another problem that we have is we're assuming a training paradigm with this. We're assuming that it's about knowledge, skills, and abilities, and behavioral awareness. So that's okay, we'll send them to the conflict management course, and they're going to talk about some of the behaviors that are good for conflict management. Well, great. Hopefully they get that. Hopefully they're insightful enough that they start going, ooh, wait a minute, what about me? What about me as the mentee? Right? So we do these things with our mentors, and it's talking about abilities and maybe some behavioral awareness. Maybe you give them a 360, and you have some discussion about the behavioral awareness. But we really don't take them down that squishy, squirmy path. So 1 year later, our talent increases, because that's been the focus of growth. The approach issues, yeah, not so much. If we have somebody who's really insightful, who did go off to the class and got the insights, great, we have some approach. And presence we don't even address because, ooh, now that's really squishy, squirmy. Now, we may feel really good about the talent that we have increased, but here's the problem. They were already highly skilled in the talent side. That's why they made it as far as they did. So our actual growth, just incremental. And what the executives really wanted behind those closed doors, I want that candidate to change. I want that behavior to change. Right? And we go back in a year later and you ask them, so, you know, where's the readiness of the candidate? They haven't changed readiness. Well, did you have that conversation with them? Did you tell them about this behavior? Well, you know, we kind of talked about it. I sort of alluded to there was a problem. And you're just sitting there as a facilitator going, oh my God, nobody has told this poor person. And then a year later, of course, they're at the same place. And if you do this for a couple of years, what happens when the opening actually comes open? They go, yeah, I know we said George was number one, but let's not touch George. I know, let's hire somebody from the outside who has behaviors we don't even know about, right? Because the unknown somehow is better than the known. That works so well. And they're going to come in, it's going to take us a year to figure out their squishy, squirmy, fuzzy stuff. And nobody will tell them, and then we'll just be like, okay, and then maybe they make it, and maybe they get fired, and who knows what happens. But we just sort of perpetuate the same thing. But what if we took a change paradigm? In addition to the training paradigm, because there's value in the training program, we do want to grow them. But what if we took a personal change paradigm?